So I'm floating in the Sea of Cortez right now, and my watch battery is dead. I'm going to show you how to replace Casio watch battery. First off, you're going to find a Phillips screwdriver, small one. You could use the flat one because these have the notch for it as well. Just be careful where you put the screws, don't drop them. Once you got the screws off, you're going to carefully lift off the back plate. First of all, you're going to want a CR 2016-2016 watch battery. Doesn't matter what brand, it's the size that matters. You want to have the right voltage, 3 volt.
I thought we were.
Okay, so to get that off, use a little flat screwdriver or something, but just make sure you gotta pull that rubber on the strap back a little bit. You shouldn't have to take off the straps, but just bend that. See that little part of the strap that extends over? You're gonna bend that back a bit to pull off the back. Next part is the seal. Okay, so you want to
See, mine has 2 holes.
just flip that battery clip up.
This is the best question.
Take the battery out, put the other one in. I figured this out without instructions, but you see that little springy thing? You got to contact, that's what it says with contact the AC using tweezers. You just got to contact that little spring thing with that piece of steel that comes out. So just can't film it myself, but I just use that same screwdriver to jump the contact from that spring to the piece of steel sticking up. See the one right there sticking up in front of my thumbnail? That's the one. Then the watch will turn on.
If I wanted this.
After you got the battery in, you see that piece sticking out of the rubber gasket, the spring, and the other piece of steel. Contact that with your screwdriver or anything else metal, and that'll turn your battery on, turn your watch on. Make sure the O-ring that goes around the outside of the watch case is in the groove, or else she's going to leak when you put her back together. So this is the O-ring. You want to clean that off and make sure she's seated properly so it'll seal the back of the housing. If your O-ring is stretched out like mine was, you can use a dab crazy glue or silicone or really anything that will hold one side in place while you get the other side so it doesn't shift when you put the casing back on. Also want to make sure you, because I had the excess O-ring at the far end, I put that end in first, but I haven't tightened yet. Make sure you tighten the screws evenly and kind of alternate from go diagonally, like go that one, that one, that one, that one, like an X. But yeah, don't do them all the way, just kind of alternate that as it pulls down evenly and depresses the O-ring evenly.